gentlemen, my name is Lieutenant John Hoch, call sign Loyal. On behalf of the United States Navy, Captain Weisgerber, Commander of Strike Fighter Wing Atlantic, Captain Hoch, NAS Oceana Commanding Officer, we are proud to present the Navy Fleet Air Power Demonstration. Please direct your attention to runway 3 left, where you hear both Super Hornets, A-18F 414 turbofan engines cooling up to the maximum power. And God bless you, welcome to Demonstration Section A. Omars, Commander DJ Look, call sign RC. Flying Roman 1 from VFA 106, Lieutenant Nathan Miller, call sign Fonda, and Lieutenant Jason Hoch, call sign IAD S. A-18 Super Hornet and Hornet are the Navy's premier carrier-based tactical aircraft. The aircraft performing for you today are 4 Foxtrot models, which incorporate a 2-place cockpit and two single-seat Charlie models flown by VFC-12 for our demonstration. Today's demonstration, aircraft from VFA-32, the Fighting Swordsmen, will demonstrate the incredible flight characteristics of the Super Hornet while performing tactical maneuvers utilized every day by fleet aviators across the Navy during both times of training and combat operations. Overhead at center point.
Dad, behind us.
What is this demonstrating, Josh?
Behind us.
Contact.
This is demonstrating the air-to-air capabilities of the aircraft. This maneuver will be performed in the horizontal plane into a vertical plane right after this maneuver. Offensive position, Gypsy 1-1 is able to execute any weapons deployment it can behind current stands. Viper 1 will now rejoin with Gypsy 1-2. Begin coming in from the east. Our next maneuver will demonstrate the aircrew's tactical ability to gain a positional advantage, not only in level flight, but in the vertical as well. Gypsy 1-2 and Viper 2 are now joined up and approaching from the east. The flight is currently separating. They'll be approaching center stage from both the left and the right. Here, watch as Lieutenant Huffman takes the flight vertically post-crossing. This will demonstrate the Super Hornet's tactical ability to perform in any fight. In this way, the FA-18 gives aircrew the unique ability to switch from the fighter role to the attack role in the flip of a switch.
Josh, I have to keep reminding ourselves part of this is all about sneaking in too, right? I mean, there's a reason we don't see them right now.
Coming in at low altitude, they're right now simulating an ingress for an air defense attack.
They're over the beaches taking a look, aren't they?
Yes, great view. And ladies and gentlemen, Gypsy 1-3 and 1-4 are now approaching from the right. Observe the aircrew's tactical ability to enter and exit the target area, having just released their ordnance. Watch as both aircrew work together to expeditiously maneuver out of the area back to the aircraft carrier. Sometimes the only viable bomb delivery is that of a very low ingress, sneak below enemy radar, resulting in a pop attack. Let's watch as Lieutenant Gottschalk and Lieutenant Huffman execute the section pop attack while maintaining visual mutual support of one another. As you look left, it might be hit by the tree lines they're in, be at 300 feet. Again, they're ingressing at only 300 feet.
Hey, what?
What you will hear next is the communication between the controller on the ground and the aircrew as they coordinate attack using the Super Hornet's 20 mic cannon to attack enemy forces hiding behind our center point trailer. Let's listen in.
Control
There's a group of enemy forces located 10 meters west of the trailer.
Gypsy 1-1, tally target.
This is danger close scenario. Friendly is located 50 meters to the southeast. Ground commander's initials, Bravo Golf. Gypsy 1-1, you're authorized immediate straight attack. Call in with a heading.
Gypsy 1-1.
Combat mission required a total of 30 to 45 minutes of aerial refueling, all the while maintaining precise formation on the tanker. Here, a deviation of just a few feet could lead to catastrophic damage. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, you'll notice Gypsy 1-3 and 1-4 approaching at low speeds to demonstrate the platform's refueling capability. Gypsy 1-3 is outfitted with a refueling pod and has extended his hose and cleared Gypsy 1-4 in to start tanking.
Super Hornets leave momentarily. They're not gone yet. They're not back on the ground for a little bit. But that jump plane is well
for the troops on the ground. DFA 32 is comprised of 45 officers and 180 enlisted personnel that make up the maintenance team who expertly maintain these FA-18s. Lieutenant Gottschalk has now called for the join of all 5 aircraft for our fleet flyby. As a salute to the troops who have gone before and are currently deployed, we offer this flyby as a tribute to those currently standing the watch on our behalf, and to all the wounded warriors present here today. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the VFA 32 Fleet Flyby. Viper 1 and Roman 1 are now approaching from the left, each to perform the carrier break. Every carrier pilot is trained in the art of landing on the carrier day and night. Here observe how each aircraft breaks off its lead and flies the carrier landing pattern, adjusting for wind, altitude, and their attitude to set down the aircraft, parting one of just 4 wires thrown across the flight deck. Flying Gypsy 1-1, Lieutenant Matt Gottschalk, call sign Hayes, and Lieutenant Ryan Moore, call sign Landfill. Flying Gypsy 1-2, Lieutenant Steve Huffman, call sign Box, Lieutenant John Wake, call sign Sheep. Flying Gypsy 1-3, Lieutenant Commander Jason Simon, call sign Ice Dancer, Lieutenant Commander Brian Pinkney, call sign Stag. Flying Gypsy 1-4, Lieutenant Will Carey, call sign Stranger, and Command Pete Hagee, call sign Haggis. Flying Viper 1 from VFC 12, the Fighting Omars, Commander DJ Lopes, call sign RC. And flying Roman 1 from VFA 106, Lieutenant Nathan Miller, call sign Fonda, Lieutenant Jason Hoch, call sign IAD S. If you'd like to see more of the combat capabilities of the F-18 Super Hornet, visit the VFA 32 Fighting Swordsmen tent, number 86. A cruise video of our last deployment supporting Operation Enduring Freedom will be for sale, along with phones, patches, and t-shirts. Once again, I'm Lieutenant VFA 32, VFC 12, VFA 106. We thank you for allowing us to perform our air power demo here at NAS Oceana. We appreciate your continued support as we defend our great country. Let's hear it for the Swordsmen, ladies and gentlemen.
Naval Air Station Oceana, the sole East Coast master jet base in the entire U.S. Navy, located right here in Virginia Beach. The air station supporting the operations of the United States Navy's Atlantic and Pacific Fleet Strike Fighter aircraft. The fine young men and women who serve, who are trained and fly these amazing American-built and designed flying machines. As we gather each and every one of them back on the ground, they'll parade by. Please give them a huge wave for their hard work today and each and every day serving this great nation. Expletives, flying with the Blue Angels not so long ago. The Blue Angels, of course, will wrap things up for us later this afternoon. We've got more Hornets to fly for you today as well. We will get the full demonstration of the capabilities of Rhino, the Super Hornet, later this afternoon. Right now, I'll direct your attention to that red, white, and blue Stearman biplane taxiing out. An important piece of flying history. The Stearman trained pilots in the Second World War for the Navy, Naval Aviators. Today you're going to see it flown quite differently, very aerobatically. Once with just the pilot. Second time you see it today, it will have a passenger, but not sitting in the cockpit. Passenger will be between the wings to begin with, and ultimately on the top wing, wing walking. More about her and why she does that later this afternoon. In the meantime, Greg Shelton is making sure that old Stearman is in perfect flying order before it leaves the ground. From the right, here they come, parading by. Your swordsmen, ladies and gentlemen, our Super Hornet drivers. The Hornet, as they taxi by.